Yes, students, we were discussing the series LCR circuit. Okay, we have started the derivation. This is your basic circuit diagram. Okay, I'm just telling you in short that how far we have done till here. All right, Q, I and dI by dt's value we have calculated, and what we will do in this particular equation, we have to consider this equation number 2 again. See, I have written that this equation number 2 you have to consider again, and you have to put all those three values in this particular equation number 2. All right, okay, that means only maths part. So after putting all these values, you will see that some of the terms are common, so we will take it as common as outside the bracket, and in this way we will move ahead. All right, so you can see that I've taken this omega q naught as common. All right, so let's move ahead. Okay, let me write the equations, then I will explain to you that what I did. Okay, now students, what I did in this particular part, okay, see, omega q naught was outside the bracket, so I'm not repeating it again. See, what you had in the previous equation, r cos omega t plus alpha. See, this term I've written on the first. Have you seen it? See, here also r cos omega t plus alpha. Okay, so this part is done. And you are having two other terms left, that is minus omega L sine omega t plus alpha and 1 by omega c sine omega t plus alpha. So obviously you can take common, that is sine omega t plus alpha. See, this term I have taken common. So what will be the terms inside the bracket? Omega L minus omega c, isn't it? This is your mathematics concept. See, if you just take out the, if you just remove the back brackets, you'll be getting minus omega L. See, here I'm getting minus omega L, and minus 1 by omega c, that means plus 1 by omega c. Okay, all these are the basic mathematics concept. All right, so let's move ahead. Okay, so what I did in this part, I have taken Z common. What is your Z? Z is the impedance of the circuit. Alright, so since Z was not there in either of the terms, okay, so just I have to divide each of the terms inside that bracket by Z. Okay, so see, this thing only I've done, and I've not done anything else. And this is also your V naught sin omega t. I've written here D2. Alright, yes. Okay, so let's move ahead. So I'm writing here, students, that your Z equals to root Yes. So what is my z value here, students? Root r square plus omega L minus 1 by omega c whole square. See, I'm having all these terms here in my previous equation. So let's move ahead. Okay. So what I did in this past, students, I've just, yes. So omega q naught z was there, and cos omega t plus alpha was also there. So you could see, students, that only r by z is missing, and in the place of this r by z term I've written cos theta. So obviously that means your cos theta's value will be r by z. See, within the bracket I've written it, r by z equals to cos theta. Same way I will move to the next term. Sin omega t plus alpha was there. See, here also I've written it sin omega t plus alpha. What is the next term? That omega L minus 1 by omega c by z is missing, and in place I've written sin theta. So that means this full part will be your sin theta part. Okay? Just think of the mathematics concept. So let's move ahead, students. Okay. So what I did, students, in this part, I've just, yes, this was my big term, big equation. So if you just go through this, you will see that I have used the formula of cos A plus B. Okay. So what is your cos A plus B? You can just go through a man's book. Okay. So yes, and V naught sin omega t was previously there. I've just written it.